Hulk 2, World Breaker, full story, 20 parts elaborated. A fragile piece. Years after the events of Avengers, Endgame, Bruce Banner has retreated deep into the Canadian mountains. He lives in a small wooden cabin surrounded by snow, trying to control his emotions through meditation and science. For once, the world is quiet, but peace doesn't last for monsters. Every night, Bruce sees visions, entire planets burning, creatures screaming his name, World Breaker. He wakes in fear, unsure if it's a dream or a warning. The message: one stormy night, a golden ring of fire opens in his cabin. Doctor Strange steps out, looking grave. He tells Bruce that a cosmic tremor has been detected, a signal that originates from Hulk's old DNA on Kthar. Strange says an ancient conqueror named Kthar is coming, someone who believes Hulk destroyed his homeworld. Earth may be the next target. Return of the monster. Before Bruce can act, a secret task force led by General Ross Jr., the son of the late Thunderbolt Ross, attacks his cabin. They claim the government wants Hulk contained permanently. The tranquil forest explodes with missiles. Bruce tries to hold back his rage, but when a soldier fires a gamma round, it's over. With a roar that shakes the mountains, Hulk returns, unstoppable, angrier, stronger. The army is obliterated. The monster is back. She-Hulk's Plea. News spreads worldwide. Hulk is active again. Governments panic. The Avengers prepare to intervene. Jennifer Walters, aka She-Hulk, tracks down her cousin. She finds him sitting among ruins, silent, guilt-ridden. She tells him the world still needs him, but Bruce believes he's only a danger. Eventually, she convinces him to meet with Doctor Strange in New York. Reluctantly, Hulk agrees. The Abomination Pact. Meanwhile, Emil Blonsky, Abomination, works for the U.S. government as part of a reformation program. But deep down, he still despises Banner. Ross Jr. approaches him in secret. Help us stop Hulk, and you'll get your freedom and more power. Abomination agrees, pretending to be on the hero's side, but his true intentions are dark. Strange dimensions. In the Sanctum Sanctorum, Strange, Hulk, and She-Hulk open a portal to fragments of Kthar still floating in the void of space. Inside, Strange discovers ancient markings, K'thar's prophecy. The World Breaker shall rise, and all worlds shall kneel. Bruce realizes the nightmares weren't random. K'thar's psychic energy was reaching him, preparing for invasion. The arrival of Kthar. Suddenly, the skies above Earth split open. From a burning rift descends K'thar the Conqueror, a massive armored warlord glowing with red and green energy. His fleet of alien warships darkens the sky. He sends a message to Earth: deliver the World Breaker, or watch your world burn. The world breaks again. Hulk steps up to face K'thar's army head-on. The battle spreads across New York. Streets crumble, buildings collapse. K'thar's soldiers, known as the Gamma Legion, are infused with gamma energy and almost as strong as Hulk himself. Hulk smashes hundreds, but K'thar appears, grabs him by the throat, and drains his gamma energy, weakening him for the first time ever. Banner's despair. Hulk collapses and transforms back into Bruce, weak and fading. He realizes his power, his curse, has now become the enemy's weapon. As She-Hulk and Strange try to save him, Bruce breaks down. Every time I try to make peace, I bring war. He contemplates ending himself, but Strange stops him, reminding him that the Hulk isn't a curse. He's survival itself. The Gamma Storm. Kthar unleashes a Gamma Storm, an energy wave mutating thousands across Earth. Cities are filled with chaos as people mutate into green-skinned beings. Some become heroes, others lose control. K'thar's army grows stronger. The Gamma Legion expands. The Avengers struggle to contain the crisis. The Abomination betrayal. Hulk decides to confront Kthar again, believing he can reason with him. But Abomination arrives, pretending to help, only to betray him. He delivers Bruce to Kthar, who absorbs even more of Hulk's essence. Abomination is rewarded with immense gamma power, transforming into Super Abomination, even more monstrous and brutal. Inside the mind of Hulk, as Bruce lies unconscious, Doctor Strange performs a dangerous spell, entering Bruce's mind. Inside, he finds two figures, Bruce and Hulk, arguing endlessly. Bruce wants peace. Hulk wants freedom. Strange tells them the truth. Only unity can save the world. Bruce faces Hulk and says, "You are not my curse, you are my strength." They embrace and merge into one being. World Breaker awakens. Lightning strikes. The ground shakes. From the rubble rises the World Breaker Hulk, taller, glowing with emerald fire, his eyes blazing with intellect and fury combined. He's no longer just a beast. He's Banner and Hulk united. His very footsteps crack the ground. The power radiating from him terrifies even Kthar's army. Earth's final stand. Captain Marvel, War Machine, and She-Hulk lead a global strike against Kthar's fleet. Hulk smashes through enemy warships, leaping into the sky, destroying entire vessels with his bare hands. Doctor Strange opens portals worldwide to evacuate civilians. The world watches as Hulk becomes its last defense. Hulk versus Kthar. The final confrontation begins on the ruins of New York. Hulk and Kthar clash. Each punch sends shockwaves across continents. Kthar drains Hulk's energy, but this time Hulk. The rage of two worlds. In space, surrounded by fragments of destroyed planets, Kthar absorbs energy from them to grow colossal. Hulk grows angrier and stronger. He channels the pain of every creature Kthar has killed and roars. "You wanted the World Breaker? Here I am." With one thunderous leap, he punches Kthar through an exploding planet. Sacrifice of Strange. Back on Earth, the Gamma Rift threatens to swallow the planet. Doctor Strange, bleeding and exhausted, uses the last of his magic to close it, trapping Kthar's army between dimensions. He whispers, "Protect this world, Bruce," and vanishes into the light. The last smash. As the rift collapses, Hulk summons every ounce of his strength. He grabs Kthar, lifts him high, and shouts, "This world is under my protection." He slams him into the ground so hard that the energy blast wipes out the army and seals the portal forever. The explosion lights up the entire planet. Banner's redemption. Days later, the skies are clear. Cities begin to heal. Bruce stands atop a mountain, peaceful once again. He has accepted that Hulk isn't a monster. He's his other half, his protector. He builds a new lab with She-Hulk and begins studying ways to use Gamma for good. The world now sees Hulk not as a threat, but as a savior. The post-credit scene. In the depths of space, Kthar's shattered armor drifts in darkness. A faint heartbeat echoes. His eyes open, glowing red. He whispers, "The World Breaker has only begun." The screen cuts to black with the logo, Hulk 3, Planet Gamma, coming soon.